Lego Worlds, there's some strange reason, but this I always get drawn back to this game, and I've got no clue why. But there's something for some reason that always draws me back to this game and makes me want to play it again. I don't play it for a while, and then there's like a video of the game, what gets suggested, and then I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like reminded of it again, and I think, oh yeah, I want to play it. So I've decided to build Coronation Street on Lego Worlds. Now I don't know why, like, because I don't really watch Coronation Street. I'm more of an Emmerdale person, and I know you're probably thinking like, well, why don't you just build Emmerdale or something like that, what you're more interested in. But Emmerdale's kind of, it's hard to explain. The thing with Emmerdale is Emmerdale's not just Emmerdale. Like, you've got certain things what are actually quite far away from each other. If I'm making sense. I don't know why I came on this world either, and I don't know what the actual poos happened here. But it looks like half my world's disappeared. And it just, I don't even know. I don't even know what this is, or when I even made this. But this isn't even my world. All there literally is a gas station and a laundrette with the door facing here. How weird is that? Like, I don't even remember making this. But this might even do for our Coronation Street map. You never know. You never know what the world might bring. This might do for it. So yeah, so for some reason there's something what I guess just keeps drawing me back to this game. I'm not even really sure, if I'm honest, why I keep getting drawn back. As a matter of fact, just don't even ask me. I think it's just a pure fact that you can do good detailing on this game, and me personally, I like I've really enjoyed playing City Skylines, and don't get me wrong, I'm obviously still gonna play City Skylines. Like, I'm not finishing with City Skylines, but I do like a building game where you can build it yourself, if that makes sense. If you get what I mean, I like a building game where you can build yourself, where you can build yourself, like what you want, if that makes sense. Rather than like I love City Skylines for what you can do with the road, with the road layouts. But I do like, look, we got the inside of the laundrette here. But yeah, I definitely like a game where you can build, where you can build what you know, where you can actually build the building yourself. Because then you can kind of detail them how you want them to be. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing Coronation Street instead of Emmerdale is because Emmerdale has got so many different places what are spaced out, and there's a lot more to Emmerdale than there is to Coronation Street, which would possibly be harder to do, if that makes sense. And I'm not being harsh, like, Emmerdale obviously is, you know, it is a very popular soap, but I definitely think, like, for necessarily people who don't really watch soaps, I definitely think, like, if they see, say, like, The Rover's Return, for example, I definitely think they're going to be able to go, that's Coronation Street. Whereas, you know, like, people who don't really watch soaps probably wouldn't necessarily always know what the Emmerdale pub looks like, if I'm making sense. So I think that's kind of another reason which is leading me to go with building Coronation Street, because it's just everything's all together with Coronation Street as well. Like you don't kind of have like you don't. Whereas like Emmerdale, for example, you've got the main village, but everything's kind of on a diagonal. If that makes sense, like everything is on a diagonal. And when I say like on a diagonal, believe you and me, I actually do mean on a diagonal. Like there is a few straight things, but there is a lot of curves, and then you've got to like you've got to like space out where you want the farm to be, you know, where you want Butler's farm and home farm, and it's just it's a lot more hassle building Emmerdale. But like Coronation Street is kind of just like, in a way, 2 streets with a couple of diagonal buildings, which we'll probably get to as we come to it. So I don't know what this was that was already here. It was something, but we'll just delete it and we'll take it. We'll take it back. Again, with Coronation Street, I can actually get quite visible to the set. You can go to where it is on Google Earth, so I can zoom in and look at the buildings to actually build it. Yeah, that is pretty good. So hopefully you guys saw my video announcing that they delayed the TT game. I'm actually not that bothered about that, actually. I actually, in a way, prefer that. It might sound a bit, but the thing is, guys, is there's another game what comes out in November, which I'm quite sort of fancying trying, and like if it had come to the point where you'd have to choose between the two, I would have chose the TT game, obviously, but the point what I'm saying is that I wanted to, you know, like I'd like to play both, but it'd be quite expensive for both of them. So now I can get the other game in November and then get the TT game obviously in March next year, hopefully. So if you don't know, it's Sims 4 what comes out to console in November. Usually just a PC game, usually, but they're bringing out a console version, like after all this time at least. After all this time, they're finally winding their neck in. They're finally listening to people and making a console version of The Sims 4, which is obviously just fantastic, because I've always fancied playing The Sims 4, but I've just never had a fast enough computer to play games. Like a laptop, the laptop what I have is good, but it's not built really for playing games, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like you have your laptops which like are good for browsing the web and doing things like that, and then you've got your like really high spec gaming PCs, haven't you, which obviously they cost like thousands. And you know, like my laptop can play Euro Truck and things like that, but any like sort of bigger games like City Skylines or, you know, like something like Sims 4, it wouldn't play it. Like it would it maybe load it, but it'd be very laggy. So like the fact that they're finally bringing that game to the PS4 and the Xbox One is definitely good. It's something amazing, if you ask me, because now we don't have to spend our time wondering what we're gonna have to, you know, wondering what it's what the game's gonna be like. We can play it, and there's so much more stuff you can do in The Sims now to when I last really played The Sims. Last Sims I properly played, and I'm talking like properly played. Now you can get The Sims free on the PlayStation now, and I got that back when you could rent a game for so many days, and I got it one time when I had a bit left over from a gift card, like just for a few days. But the last actual proper Sims game that I physically remember playing is The Sims 2 Pets. And that was, you couldn't build an upstairs to your house or anything. So things have obviously come a lot further in the newer Sims, obviously. You couldn't really do much in Sims 2 Pets other than go to work and eat, sleep, drink, and go to the toilet and wash. You could go to that park in The Sims, I remember that. You could take your dogs there, couldn't you? I remember that. But I don't remember really anything else what you could do. We need to find the Coronation Street set, don't we? I think it was somewhere near here. I don't think I'm far off. I don't think I'm actually that far off, so I could be wrong. I think we're close to it though. It was definitely near a train station. We will get there, guys. Believe you and me. It is somewhere near here. Now, I have been looking at this on Google Maps quite a bit lately, so just kind of bear with me, and I want to try and find it without searching it in. I might have to search it in, but if I didn't have to, it would be good. But I could be in the wrong place, or I could be in the right place. Not really sure. I know it's similar to this area. It's somewhere around here. I might have to search it in if we actually want to start making this, but something with train tracks there. Some flats. Looks like a bit of a rough area there. Yeah, we might have to actually search this in. I thought it is near a train station. I will say that. I always did, because I'm sure when you're in the set, you can see this skyscraper, what I see. But I could be wrong. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna search it in and just by chance see if we were actually close. Yeah, oh wow, we were actually pretty close. We were literally just across here. We were really close to it. There she blows anyway. There she blows. Look at that. I don't know how we're going to do the back gardens. It's not as easy as you think to see. I don't know if this is going to work out or not really, guys. We can give it a go anyway. We're up for a challenge, aren't we? Got the old rovers there. Old rovers return. Where do we want to start this? I suppose we better just make sure we flatten out a good bit of land. I have a tension for these ideas, and then I don't tend to stick with them. They sound good at the time type thing, and then when you start doing them, they start to bore me, and I kind of think why did I think of this idea in the first place? It's not very fun, is it? We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, guys. Also, I was well, I was thinking about going through to Bridge yesterday, to the lodge to try it out for the night. Um, Update, I didn't end up going because I couldn't get a lift back this weekend. It's been like a hectic weekend with a lot of stuff happening. So I'm still going to go, but I'm just going to go a different weekend. So the whole video plan of me like showing you the place and what it's like is still going to be a thing. It's just going to be a different weekend instead of it being this weekend. So I'm gonna go like maybe next weekend or in a couple of weeks' time or something, depending what happens. I've got something planned for clubbing year for Halloween. Don't you worry about that, guys. I wasn't gonna keep you in the dark on that one. I've got something planned for that over in Hull. I actually got it sent through to me. I will show you guys what it is. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be hardcore, hard trance, I think. So it is gonna be like another hardcore rave, similar to like a bit similar to I'm a Raver, but it's not gonna be exactly like it's similar to I'm a Raver, but I think it's more TFI style. Yeah, UK hardcore, hardstyle, old school bounce and 90s trance. It's at the Function. It's a £7 on the door event. There's a pure shoot there. I don't actually really recognise anybody. I will say, like, who's on the lineup. There's Energy. There's Banksy. Banksy. Wait, that won't be MC Banks, will it? Surely not. Surely they'd have just put Banks if it was. Oh my god, I just covered a car. Yeah, I think they would have surely put Banks if it was Banks. I think Banksy must be someone else. If it was MC Banks, then I would have like probably had a little bit of a excitement fit, because MC Banks is obviously, I'd love to see someone like MC Banks, but doesn't mean you never will. The Rovers return. We're going to be able to do some good stuff with the Rovers, definitely. I like how the picture on Google's like the old Rovers, like, you know, like the one from the 90s. Aye there. Jeez, man. Alright, now, there's something you guys don't know. There's something you guys don't know. I actually tried making this in Minecraft the other day, and it kind of failed. So I kind of scrapped it. If you get me, I kind of decided to say enough's enough. So I want to find the picture that I had. of it the other day. Oh, that was one. But no, I had a Pacific one, which had a good view of everything. It had a good view of the whole pub, but I could also see like a bit of the side of it. If you get me. It was a decent picture. But I can't see it now. So we're not doing so good. We're not doing so good now, are we? That's not too bad. But it doesn't really... There was a good one that I saw the other day when I was building this before. Although saying that, that's a good view of the side of it. Yeah, you know what? I think if we get that one I just had, the front one, or at least a good picture of the front, like that or something, we should be cooking on gas. Yo guys, download or not? No, sorry, no download, kid. I haven't even started this yet, so don't go jumping to the conclusions. But we're gonna start this thing. So we need a brick-looking coloured block, don't we? A brick-looking coloured, not a brown. I don't know. Like, can we get a brick effect? This is gonna be the thing. Can we actually get a brick effect? This might have to be what we use, but before we do that, we do need to put our footpath in. So I'm not going to use mine. I'm not going to use the roads that. I'm not going to use the roads that are added in the game, by the way, as well. I don't feel that these that they really work. Oh yeah, we need to get these back as well. I'll tell you why in a moment. The pub actually sits on the back one, so... Alright, so let's go back to a little something like this. I think this, in my opinion, is gonna have to be our best bet. Oh, actually... We need to sit it like there, don't we? Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'll just build that up a bit. Now, you will see me, like, decently put quite a bit of detail into this compared to the other. Compared to what I can, like, do in Minecraft, if that makes sense. I don't know, like, the only thing that I guess, in a way, is worrying me about this game is windows and doors. That's kind of the only... Oh my god, what is that? That's a weird looking... That doesn't even look like it. Looks like a made up. Alright. Yeah, this is like the only thing that's kind of putting me off as such. Is I'm not really too sure how I'm gonna do the bay window. Foot's cramped. Anything going on? No, not really. Right, I tell you what. Oh. Right, we're just gonna have to see here, aren't we? Because we have got quite a bit before the window starts. Right, we're gonna change to that block. This is where it's gonna come in. You see, this is where we're gonna be able to, like, use the little detail to our advantage. The Coronation Street set itself might just be perhaps a tidgy bit bigger scale to a Lego man, maybe. I don't know yet. Like, I might do it in a bigger scale. So what I'm saying is I might not make the buildings accessible, and just like I won't, like, what I'm saying is I might build the door instead of using a door that's already in the game. I think that's gonna be the thing to do. All right, we need the old Rovers green now, don't we? It's time to start. Wait, let me see first what we're like window wise. You see, I don't think we have any. I don't think we. So I personally, in my opinion, see this going our own way with the windows. I think I'm just going to do that with most of the windows anyway, and then put like a transparent block. You can get a transparent block. So, alright, so what we need to do now, is this going to be big? Right, that's going to be one part of the window then, yeah. Like that. How high up do we want to do these windows? I'm going to start getting the transparent clear. See, this'll make like, yeah, it kinda, or is there a transparent grey? Transparent white. Oh, what about a transparent white? What does, if I'm completely honest, there isn't really any difference to the, there isn't really a transparent grey, is there? You know what? The clear might just have to do. It's the transparent clear might just be the one. So we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna take this up like that. And then what we will end up doing, do we have a middle block? That's gonna be the thing. Do we have a middle block? It's alright, like, getting this going if we, but if we don't have a middle block, then, do we? I think that, do I see a middle there? I think I do. I think I do. Oh no, because then that's got a, right, there is something that we can do to solve that, but we're just not quite there yet to do it. I've got this, don't worry. So that'll go like that. And then, because there isn't really a middle, is there? So, because we need a block here anyway. We need a block like that anyway to do what we want to do. So, what my sort of guess is if I go back to the white. Oh, great. Like I really wanted to do that. So we'll take that there. Don't worry guys, when the lion gets out the way. I think he was hoping for a pint already, but as you can see, there really is nothing. There really is nothing to see here. We don't even have a completed pub yet ourselves. There we go. Take our green back. I picture this working, you know. Right, so then we get rid of this, don't we? That's the way we do it. That is the way that we do it, because then you see we have that there. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to change our colours back to this. And I think I'm going to get this. Oh, we need white first, don't we? We'll just take that to... We'll just take that up for now. And then we get back to our transparent. Have we got this? That I tell you what, we may as well, like, I don't really know how high I'm gonna do this. Possibly 2, maybe 3. Hello, welcome. Building Coronation Street in Lego Worlds. I don't know why. I just kind of got the idea. I thought, well, what I was thinking is you can do quite a bit of detail, in my opinion, with Lego Worlds. So I was kind of thinking that maybe a Coronation Street would work. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you could actually put some decent detailing into it. So I thought, you never know till you try, do you? And if you ask me, that window is probably the best window I've ever done in Lego Worlds. Right, we need the white again. You see, this is what you can't do in Minecraft. I love this game. Check out my channel. I made a lot of cool Lego builds. I will check your channel out. I'm Lego Worlds mad. I love Lego Worlds, so yeah, I will most definitely check out your channel. And yeah, oh no, wrong block. I've done a lot of Lego Worlds stuff as well, so no, I don't like that. I will subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to mine. Well, buddy, I think we've got ourselves a deal. I will definitely definitely give a little I will definitely give a little subscribe to your channel there. That looks so sick. And then what we can do, guys, is we can go ahead, we can get a longish piece like that. Just let me... I'm not in to the building games anymore. I still play them a little bit. People, it's each to their own, isn't it, really? People, personally, I'd rather play a building game like this than something like a war game. But I guess, like... Oh, you know what, guys? I think this should stick out a bit as well. Now, the only thing that I personally don't like about this building, when you play a war game, you get nothing at the end. True, when you play it, yeah, when you play a building game, you've got like the creation of building it, and you've got like, I don't know, like, personally, like, maybe me personally, like, you might be different, but me personally, like, it's the same with Minecraft for me. I don't know if you play it, but a lot of people say to me, like, oh man, why don't you play survival? Like, why do you always build in creative? And it's like I always say, like, I'm not being like funny, but what do you have to show for playing like survival? Like, yeah, you can collect a few diamonds, and you know what I mean, you can build yourself a little hut. Whereas if you like invite somebody to your world and they've got like a massive city, do you know what I mean? Like, it kind of shows more. And it's the same with like world edit. Like, people say like they should bring world edit out for the consoles of Minecraft. Whereas, like, I don't know, like, when you build it all yourself, like, say like you build a city and it's got like a really long road, like, a lot more people are gonna go like, oh yeah, you know, that, like, that's sick, you know, you spend all that time doing that. Whereas if you copy and paste them all in, there isn't, in my opinion, there isn't really anything to show for it. Look at that, I actually like that. The window should have maybe been a bit higher. That's possibly and physically my only complaint. Like, my only... That's physically my only complaint, that there should be more of the brick showing. It's better to get it right. I'm doing a city on my world next year. Fair enough. I get it. You know what you're doing already for next year, don't you? You've got your next year's planned already. How's that? Does that look thick enough? Or maybe we could just go like with another level. Like that, look. And I'll worry about detailing it after, you know, like putting the thing around the edge. There we go, look. And then what we can do is we can get our other colour back. What we're using for our bricks in it. And we can go ahead and we can say ta-ta for now. Alright, we did it like this, didn't we? I forgot. I don't know why I did it like that, but you know, I did. Glad I did. Right, as that. Oh yeah, that gives us, in my opinion, that gives us a lot more brick. I made a Lego. Oh, sick! I want to see that actually. I personally thought about doing stuff like that. I think I'm definitely going to do projects more on Lego Worlds. You know, like, not long term, like, building a city type thing. But, you know, like, kind of like just doing this Coronation Street. Because then when the Coronation Street's done, you can work on something else. Whereas, like, with a city, you're not spending, like, half a year just on one big project. Like, you can do loads of little things, and then you can, like, you can obviously show people, like, what you've made, and then they can be like, you know what I mean? You can show them, like, a few different things, rather than just, like, one big city to look round. Anyway, here we are, guys. We are doing things. We need a bit of a smaller one, don't we? Just like that. Or was it like that? No, it was like that. We'll just do that for now. And then take a... Yes, Pro Gamer. Do you have yeah, Pro Gamer does. Oh. Did I've done something wrong here. I don't know why I did that. That looks so cool. That just looks like the Rover's Return. I love it. I actually really do. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and get a brick road that's going to be long enough just to go round here. And then oh yeah, we decided to do it 4, didn't we? Like that, look. I'll just do that. Cheers, man. I don't know if you've ever watched Coronation Street. I have. It's not a soap that I tend to watch. You know, you can call me weird, but I usually watch Emmerdale. Purely for the fact because I was brought up with that show being on. I did used to watch Coronation Street just because my parents had it on, like when I was little, like my mum had it on and that type of thing. But I never really, like I rather, like nowadays I mainly just watch like Emmerdale because I personally prefer that. I think this will look better, just putting them in. So we've actually got a fair bit to do on this game, on this build. there is quite a lot to do, and not that much. Well, yeah, we've got plenty of time to do it, ain't we? But you get my point. Anyway, the point with this is we may as well just change this now. While we're here, Lego Worlds is better than Minecraft. I've got bored of Minecraft. I'll say that. Well, to be honest with you, I don't like. You can check on my channel if you like. But we used to do a show called Part Drive Drama, and I have a city world in Minecraft that I spent a lot of time working on. Like, I must have been like working on it for nearly like, well, the map itself now is like a couple of months off being 2 years old, and I worked on it like, pretty like regular for the amount of time that I was working. Like, when I started the world, if you get me, I was working on it for quite a lot of the time, in that space of playing Minecraft. And we did a thing called Part Drive, which was kind of like a soap show. Yeah, there's loads of videos. It was kind of like a soap show. We had different characters and actors, and that was the only reason what was keeping me on Minecraft at the time. Like, my sort of mode to build in Minecraft was dead. I used to build on the map for things for the episodes, like new houses and things for like people to move into. But in terms of like Minecraft wise, I got bored. Roleplay is cool. When I'm done my Lego city, I will be roleplaying. Yeah, fair enough. Why not? I like roleplaying. I like it if you do it. I like it when people do it realistically, though. Like, have I done something wrong here? Yes, I have. I started the window too low. I thought I was just about right, but I'm not quite there. Yeah, I love role playing. Me, basically. That's why I did Part Drive. I made a world on the. Should I do voices when I role play? Definitely. It adds the effect of. If you're good at doing voices, that is, it definitely adds the effect a lot better when you've got a voice in there. I do a lot of role playing on GTA now because I don't do my role play on Minecraft, and I create little I guess you can call them like skits. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah, I create little skits, like little maybe 10-part series where there's like 10 parts of them, and it just like it's solving a little story. Kind of like mystery dramas what come on TV. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff like that now on GTA, and I do a glitch what allows me to add voices into Rockstar Editor, and it works pretty sick. How many of these do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did perhaps do this a little too high here. A little too long, rather. Look at this though, like, don't you just love it? Like, when we get that second window in, it's gonna, like, the whole damn building's gonna come together a little bit more. It's alright though, we can just take that, like, little row away. We can just take that little row away. Um, yeah, this is completely right. Oh, set from these windows do actually go too high before I forget. I am going to check out some more of your videos. I will be back. Yeah, okay, man. Thanks. When I've finished up streaming, I will check out your channel and just see like some of your videos. There we go. One Rover's Return coming together. Wow, do I love this building. Look at this. Loving it. Oh yeah, we need to change back to white now, don't we? That's the only thing, like, it's good, but it's hard about this game, like, well, not hard, but I guess annoying. I guess annoying is the word. But, that, like, one of the hard things about this game, for me, I must say, is like having to keep changing your colours. There we go. Yee. I think that was how we did it. Yeah, that does go like that. Alrighty. Look at that. Look at that beast of a... Now, the only thing is, what I'm not like totally sure of. If there was one that... Right, yeah. No, that's alright. I didn't know if the window diagonaled again. Like, you know, like I did here. I thought it maybe did something a little different. Alright, that's alright. It's just mainly so I know. I wish this, whatever you want to call him, would move out the way. You know, you don't think I'm sounding harsh to him, do you? But he decided to sleep, and I guess until the Rovers was built, and he could go in and have a pint. But there isn't really... Oh yeah, of course. Right, let's get the green then. There we go. I'm liking this. I might even make this a thing where like people can like contribute. I might even make a community for this on the PS4. Have I just done that wrong? Possibly. Not. I don't think I personally did. I think it was more. I will join the community. Good for you. I'm glad you will. It helps me out. But yeah, that is... I don't think I put the... It was just a 1, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, well that's looking... sweeter. So we need to like... do the green. Yeah, we've done that. Alright, so now we need like a light green with just a few little white tiles. Alright, I think that can actually... I think we can actually even make that light. You couldn't do that in Minecraft, I'll tell you that now. Right, so I think we're gonna do 2. CJ.
I.
Yo, CJ.
Yeah.
You know how I was building Coronation Street in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well, I've kind of scrapped it and decided to build it on Lego Worlds. And you will not believe how much more realistic I can make it.
Has Ethan got pie? Because I'm gonna ask him to join this one if it's alright. Can I go into Ethan's
join.
party and ask him if he can join us if it's alright with you?
If he wants to.
Okay. Back in a sec.
I guess really we better like put the door in. How are we gonna do the door? We'll do the door and then we'll worry about that. Like I say, I'm gonna like... How high does the door go? So the door literally goes to about this level. Here. I should be able to do something with that, surely.
He said, could you join his party for him, please?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Or do we need to make this window 1 more higher? Yep, it's on PS4. I'm just thinking now though, whether or not to do the window 1 higher. And the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna say yes. It won't be that hard to do. It's just a case of moving everything up by 1. Because I still want this to be a... I still want this to be a 2.
Ash, could you accept suggest players?
I will in just a sec, yeah.
Grazie.
Grazia. I see you play City Skylines. Did you like it? Yeah, I loved it. I loved that game actually. It's realistic what you can do in the game. You know? Oh great, I've completely... It's alright though, we can fix this. We just get our transparent back. Yeah, I love City Skylines. It's good on the PS4. Yeah, like because you can do loads on the PC, can't you, with modding and all of that type of thing. So I thought it was gonna be bad compared to the PC. Like I thought it was gonna be a basic version of the PC game, if that makes sense. Like I thought like they were gonna like miss out features that the PC have, what the PS4 won't have. But I don't know. I guess I was impressed with the way it went. Yeah, I think is why I think that's the same with me, because I didn't get it for ages. Like, nah, I didn't buy the game for ages. After, like, I owned it for ages. I mean, it was out ages before I decided to, before I decided, you know, I'll purchase into this type thing. And then for whatever reason, I just thought, oh, bada bing bada boom. You know, that definitely looks better now that window's just that one higher though. We need to go back to transparent. I don't like changing colours. I got used to the... Right, now we need to go back to the green again. Now the transparent. There we go. And that's just the same here really, isn't it? I guess, to be honest, to save me like having to keep changing colour, I may as well just do that. I think that is right. I'll worry about that little sticky up piece after. Then I can now go ahead, make the door one taller. So what do we have here with the door? Like, what's new? Well, we need it to just be a tidgy bit thicker, but not like... Oh, you know what? Nah. Oh, great. I'll fix that in a moment. I never thought of this anyway, but why didn't we? Yeah, that's right. There we go, look. And then we don't have a real lot of space to play with here, so I'm gonna have to, like, unfortunately, scale the door down just a tidge. I didn't really want to have to, but I don't think it'll look too bad in personal opinions. Yeah, we've definitely done that way too far. We'll take that there. Get our green colour back. I might have to check it out if I ever get bored with Lego Worlds. There is a lot you can do in Lego Worlds though. Have you been having a glitch on there though? You know, like, you know where you join like your world after being off it? And have you like ever noticed? Oh great. I'll fix that. Have you ever like had your build like part of your buildings disappear or like come back onto like the game where you've got like a missing door? Like, because I've had that quite a bit, but I didn't personally know if anyone else had been dealing. It's weird, isn't it? And then for me, it won't let me place the door back where I had it. Oh, is there a gold colour? I guess we could do the... We can do the radish orange, can't we? Does it... How close to the... Oh god, no, we don't want that. You can let me know what you think of the door. I mean, personally, I'm just... I guess, like... I'm just giving it a try, aren't I? Like, what else can I say? I'm giving it a go. Oh, sugar. You're going to end up building... You're gonna end up building Lego City like me. Watch. I do have a city on this game actually. I just don't go on it as much as this, as like other stuff. But yeah. But yeah, I do have this game. I do, wow, look at me. I do, have a city on here. Yep. But, like I say, stuff started disappearing on buildings. for me. So I kind of like, I gave up because it weren't letting me place the doors back. There we go, look. We need that yellow again though. There is a letterbox. And we've actually got this as well. Look at that. We're here with it. We're actually cracking on, as they say. We need the light green. No, we don't. We need the white. Oh, that couldn't have even worked. That couldn't have worked out any more perfect. That's sick. Wow. Does it actually say return on it? Oh yeah, oh it says rovers return in. Right, we're gonna have to be like pretty careful how we scale our writing here. Saying that though, it does go above the door, so car. I'm back. Hi. Sorry if I'm like missing comments. I'm just like trying to focus as well. I'll tell you what. We'll skip back in a moment. Do I like that? No, I don't. We're going back to green. Too much white. The white's only... The white was only meant to be like a little bit. To, you know. Don't worry, I have got this. Oh. No, I keep... That's it for now. Bring you up here. Well, actually, we'll just kind of leave that out for the time being, because there is just... Oh yeah, of course, we've not even... How bad are we, like, building the door and... There we go. Comes out about in line with here, I think. It doesn't really matter about this, by the way, guys. Although saying that, yeah, it probably won't if we're not. If we're not going like inside, it doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter about having the white on show, but we'll get our white back anyway. Here we go. You want to see my Lego city? I might have to go on there a little soon. Actually, no, we'll keep the white. How big is your city? Not huge. I would say medium, really. Yeah, I'd say about, you know... I mean, I placed down some of the, like, pre-built buildings in that. Cool. Righty, what's happening in the comments? Actually, no, I think it will be alright with just the one. Saying that though, the bricks have then got to wrap round. Saying that though, we can just get a really... We can just get a really simple, like, thin block just for that. And then just get, like... Just build that up. Oh. Right. How are we gonna do this? We need the black to start with. This is gonna be a hard part. So we want to... I say we want to be about here. And then we want to come out a bit. like that. No. Bad idea. Two secs, guys.
Hi Ash.
Yo.
Yo. Would you like to come on GTA and help us with hangar missions?
No, I don't. Ah, we've done that wrong, guys. We've done it wrong. It's not my party. Or I would. I don't know where the owner is. Well, that can stay there for now. But what I'm precisely saying is we've got this all wrong. Look. This is where the end was meant to be. So, pretty much everything after here is a no-go.
Ethan.
Oh, I'm not bothered. This is easily fixed, guys. This is easily fixed, don't worry. We just had a, yeah, we just had a few, we just had a, we just had a, and I just broke the floor again. I do like breaking the floor, you know, guys. Love breaking the floor. That's better. The thing was, guys, it was sticking out too far. And I want to... Luna is a fucking tuna. That's better now, guys. Now you see how it's in line. Saying that though, it's not though, is it? I think I've still just built that wrong. Actually, I think I have. Oh wait, no. I've got... We're not... You're a nice man, yes, a fucking good boy. Right, so pretty much we gotta take this row out, guys. And then we gotta place it with something thinner. So pretty much, in other words, we gotta get our brown colour back. Oh, it's sick. You'll have to come on Lego Worlds later and check it out. I can't hear him. 2 secs, guys. I might have him. He's got me muted, CJ. Tell him. Does he want me? Tell him to unmute me anyway, or ask him if he will. Yes. I know. There we go, guys. Just like that. So what we need to do is change this to a blank one. And that's pretty much it. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to fix where we accidentally broke what we're calling the footpath. And we should be good to go, really. Like that lot. There we are, look. So now we can go back to working on the sign again.
This is the one, CJ, that I done with Richie, and then he tries to steal it. And then there's this little kid that came, and he said he was Richie's friend, and then he said he was some little brother, and then, CJ, press the little right arrow. The right arrow. Press it. He said to do like things, like bridges, do like bridges and stuff like that.
What about like that? Or perhaps like that, guys. So that'll be the bottom bit, by the way. That'll go underneath the sign. Because if you look underneath the door, there is like a white bit above. So if we get that in, we should be good. Remember before, when I was... I don't know. No, I don't remember. Oh, we've done that. Silly me, of course. Oh, I'll fix that in a moment. Right, that is going to go across there. And this is going to run right to here for now. Just for now, because it does, the sign does there's no pictures like
Keep your smoking at all times, it gets their excitement.
there's no pictures from the other side, but I'm guessing it just goes round this wall, but I'll do that after. It'll be better to do it after. Right, so we need our green back. This is where the magic comes. This is where the magic begins, guys. This is where we start. Well, actually, first. You're a nice guy, yes, a fucking good boy. Oh, I don't know really. I think I sprained my ankle. I was dancing on the dance floor. I just moved wrong and there was a massive click in my ankle. Now it's hurting today.
If you can land your plane, then don't steal it all.
It,
you said Trevor's airport was Franklin's airport, and I was like, oh, Franklin doesn't have that airport.
it's Trevor's airfield, actually. Sorry for for the sarcasm, guys, in the stream. Oh, oh, they know it all, but it's kind of true. Right, now the fun begins. I don't know whether to call this fun or not. How long? We've been streaming an hour and 47 minutes and we're still working on the same building. We're still working on the same building as if there isn't. I don't know what's gonna be like. We're probably gonna have to do it. Yeah, you've been in the whole time. Cause you're a nice man, yes sir. Cause you're a nice man, yes sir. Fucking good boy. How I do it, I don't really know, like, how we want to do this.
Oh, little Chucky's about to destroy our cargo, CJ. Watch out.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's just gone off the radar.
No, he's not.
Don't be careful trying to kill him. He's awful though, seriously. He's like,
What about that for the size?
he's about as good as Finley.
I actually think that might be a little too big as it is, guys. So let's get our black back.
What happened, CJ?
Literally was fucking dying on me.
Oh my god, there's an oppressor. Who's in the oppressor? That would be Toasty's in the session and he's trying to kill us. Amazing!
Kill yourself. I'm gonna have to do.
Why'd you kill yourself?
But I haven't got a plan. Oh, just remember it won't give me a new one, will it? Fuck.
There is a little wiggly design which I don't really know if we're going to be able to put that in or not. I think this orange will make the sign. So how we don't want to be like.
Even outside, I got nothing.
It's alright. I believe in you, though. I believe you can make it.
I should do. You are really in the bank.
Yeah, I've just delivered it.
I'm still bad at it.
No, you're not. If it is about a GTA Toasty because he's so he stoops so low as to take other people's things. Oh, there we go, my plane's back. Would you like a plane, CJ?
I'm okay. I'd actually rather if Toasty's in the session.
Yeah. I'll distract him because then he'll think I've got the cargo.
Hi.
If you go off the radar for a little bit, I can distract him.
Actually, use it, I can make it.
No, stream. How you doing, buddy? No, not free time. Oh yeah, perhaps.
Sure, playing on bombs.
I wish some people would stream this game. Yeah, well, I do tend to stream it if I can.
He's in a bottom. If he shoots me. Woo! I just shoved a load of smoke in his face.
There is.
Lewis man's in session. Lewis man's in session as well. Alright, time for a smoke run.
Oh no.
So I can get out of them. Haha. Try and get me now. These guys are rubbish.
You're very high in the sky, they can't handle.
Ah,
I'm just doing knife flights between buildings and stuff. They're awful.
Or try and so do like a backflip in the sky.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
sugar.
I'm two miles away.
I'm gonna follow you. Do you like my smoke? I'll show you a guide way to go. I'll show you where to go. It's this way.
You're a nice guy, yes, a fucking good boy.
So how did you fit around for that?
Dancing. When I was in the. Now you say that, I haven't moved it in a while. That's. Yeah, we're not. I doubt we're gonna be able to fit. I've still got another 2 letters to do.
Oh, so toasty left.
Good.
There's just Lewis man in it now.
Wow, I do really like that though. It's just a shame that we can't actually fit the word in on. That's like probably the. Ah, it does look nice.
Our hangar is now worth £390,000.
We just can't quite fit in. Oh, it's such a. Because you see, the eye had got. Yeah, it won't do it, but that is such a shame. We've got Rover's Return, I guess. Like. The only thing, like, what I'm thinking is we like we'd have to technically write it all again, but what we could do we could extend the sign just a tidge to move to move to move.
Right, you can fly this time, sister, okay?
What?
Fly this one.
I can't fly
Is
that.
that you sure last time? You need to fly. I'll fly for you. I'll let you.
Like, if we move the sign to here instead, the only, I guess you could say, annoying thing is gonna be is removing all the writing. But
Whoever the rendezvous is, just help it. Remember, we've got to shoot the buzzards away from it.
the only like
What's that gonna move then?
bad thing is deleting all the lettering.
Can you see it?
I'm trying to shoot. I'm shooting the dog.
It's well, it
You don't shoot the fire. Shoot it.
Yeah, I'm shooting the dog to see where it is.
ah, I hate it when that happens.
Just open it here.
Oh, great. Well, guys, I am going to be leaving the stream there soon. And just to say as well, guys, I'm not just going to be building this on stream, so don't, like, if I stream again, like, later on or tomorrow, don't, like, be surprised if I'm, like, if I'm on the next building, or if I'm, like, if I've got, like, more done on this. If that makes sense, because
So far away.
in other words, I won't wait. I want to, like, I'm going to keep working on this to try and get the progress up. Gonna plus I want to play a bit of music as well, which you can't do in the stream for copyright reasons. Oh yeah, did we? Oh yeah, I did fix that. Yeah, so I did actually sprain my ankle, guys. Well, I don't know if I have exactly, but I twisted. I was dancing and I twisted it in the club. Well, it was in a pub actually, but they have a little dance floor area. But yeah, I twisted it, and oh my god, yeah, we have been streaming 2 hours. I actually never even noticed. Wow. I've spent all that time building this.
How far away are we, CJ?
Dedication.
About
I tell you what, there is a way.
there it is.
See it? Oh, I see it. Don't shoot it. Like this. Fly behind it, yeah. Fly slowly behind it.
Just to let you know when you're ready. I don't know where it's back. Drop site 8,000. Oh god. 8,000.
Ages.
There we go.
Alright.
Just a little bit of green to fix. Oh yeah, also while we're here, guys,
I got rid of one. Took it out the squad.
we may as well just do.
What's the one right there? Oh, it's gonna stall. No, we're stalling. Yes, we got it. Just leave his helicopter alone, okay? Leave it alone, leave it alone. Because otherwise, they want to stall.
Oh, it's still up there. It's fine now.
I tell you what, guys, because I'm nice, kind, a good boy, we'll get the sign done so we can have like, you know, a proper look, and then I'll leave the stream.
Leave that heli alone. Leave it alone. Okay, it's not. Right. Let this one die. Slowly.
Right, let's do this. Let's get our
Fell out the sky and hit a mountain.
Oh no, I shot it down.
Oh, did you? Why? Oh, no. He's still alive. When it's falling, leave it. Yep. Okay.
So I'm going off anywhere.
You probably.
That did not take long.
How is the backpack? Back inside, man. I was just saying the back's like I'm parachuting into it. Or I'm gonna let you parachute into it. Because then you could go like RPG, which would be like get out of here. Yeah, boys, that's how we roll.
There's something on down.
You're on low health? Not low health.
Titan's nearly half health.
Right.
oh, we're actually like, right, we need the E now, don't we?
Stay behind it, not there.
Ah, what am I? Ah, why? I'm getting all.
About 8,000 feet.
I just, for some reason, then forgot the buttons.
Who's doing Lever? Yeah.
I'm around the back door. There's no big capture.
Yep. When you're at my level, it's fine.
You know what? I will start it just one more. We should have enough room now. Actually, no, I won't start it one more.
I'll do that. I can barely fly up anymore. I can barely go up, CJ.
There's Titan.
I can fly up here. Oh, leave it. Its tailwind's gone. Its tailwind's gone. That ain't gonna live anytime soon. Right, let's get to it.
There's others.
Oh no, we've got none left.
I'm what?
No lives left. Stay in the chopper, okay? Stay in the chopper. Okay, no. Now we've got no chopper.
I don't know why that happened. Oh, we still might struggle actually, because we've still got another R. We've still got another 2 letters here. Well, I'm not rewriting.
Maybe we'll spawn in Scanner. Oh, can't you?
Why does it?
Go to Trevor's airfield.
It's a bit. I think it's.
He's almost at the drop site. He's almost there. Like 16,000 feet, so you know it's like you get a thing out of Trevor's airfield.
No.
It's quite a long run for me, so
Like,
Oh, great. Stop doing that.
think I would think people
no! He dropped it. Yes, he dropped it. Yes. Oh my god. Just as I died, he dropped it.
would where the escort you not here share the ship with your solo.
CJ, call a car or something, or call a heli or something. I'm gonna call my energy.
I won't be any
Oh, my energy's destroyed. No, call one, like Merrill or something. You don't have to.
Oh, we are doing this. We're doing it.
Energy, come on, I need my energy. No. My energy. My energy's down. Guess I'm going off road.
where the supplies were. With LG, they're non-stop, they're good cars. I've got 1.80 miles to go to get the supplies.
They're next to the mobile, so I can jump
My
on the way.
To be honest, I might alter the sign again, but just make it so the lettering looks more even, because it's not that even at the moment. But we can still sort that. Literally, all I'm gonna do.
Yeah, traveling 120, so
Oh no, a global signal in 10 seconds.
Yeah, like that. So all I'm gonna do.
Straight past him. Who are all his people?
Oh, hi, Amir.
Hi Ash. The party was in public.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Marlo, shut up!
Can't let him party in a meeting room, so I'm just gonna join.
Why?
Meeting's the party.
We want to get a crew session, don't we? You bad boy, CJ. Speeding.
I'm actually doing a load of the city. I'm like Paul Walker, basically. Traffic like shit. I'm not gonna go through. Not gonna do much.
Why did this guy always go for the radar? It's so annoying.
1.5 miles.
How do they pop my tyre? I swear I bullet through from there.
What car? And that's a standard engine.
That's already how.
Flipping 50. Just get and I've double clutch backfire. Ow. Alright. Ethan.
Yeah.
Smash my
£4,000. I think we should do a narcotics or tobacco and alcohol. Right. Alright, let's get these. We've got to bomb the things, haven't we? Yeah, we've got to bomb it. I just want to admire this in first person though. Beautiful. Whoop. I'm out. Hang on, how close are we? Hang on. Oh no.
Don't
Black
say it's the
Spartan.
one out of sea.
No, it's the one at the terminal, but see Black Spartan? You see that thingy, that helicopter that we was using to destroy all the little thingies with me, you and M took?
Yeah.
He's in one of them.
Oh.
We're just going to do some pretty good bombing strips, aren't we?
Press A to bomb.
Yeah, hold it, and then you get a strip.
Right, good.
I'm gonna go straight this way. Woo! Hell yeah. Be careful not to fall in the sea to keep your thruster when you're falling. Nearly halfway.
Why does that keep strutting? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Did you not put your
Ethan.
thruster on?
I didn't. The engine died. I'm gonna be fighting on foot.
Alright,
I'm gonna be fighting for my life.
right, we're halfway there. Can you take out the people